Meha Shamayim was the name that was given to us by my wife Una and Yochanan ben Yehuda. We were sitting around, we were enjoying the finished work. Yochanan asked us, what do you say when you see a miracle, when something's just taken place and you're in the land of Israel and there's a dynamic moment? And my wife said, Meha Shamayim, from the heavens.
My soul waited only upon God. My soul waited only upon God. My soul waited only upon God.
My musical influences are heavy in black gospel, R&B, and hip-hop. I went down to Nashville, and when I met Leonardo, there was a whole other side of music that I was not familiar with. And he really took me under his wing to mentor me in this classic music, like the Beatles, Simon and Garfunkel, on and on it goes.
My Soul Waiteth is a song that came purely from Scripture. There was a beautiful kind of a folk version of the song, but one day after we had had many kind of revelations that these arrangements could grow beyond the scope of what we had originally envisioned, and that the Lord had literally gone before us with new finished work. So in that one there was another breakthrough. We scrapped an entire block of work, and in one evening there was just this pouring out of pure excitement and hard-hitting energy that expresses that anticipation of His coming and waiting upon the Lord for all the goodness that He has for us.
No, not I, no, not I. Only you are Yeshua in me. Yeshua in me.
I ran across some writings of a rabbi, Rabbi Daniel Ben Zion, the chief rabbi of Bulgaria during World War II, and he was a believer in Yeshua. And he wrote some beautiful poems, and reading these poems, I really connected with him, how he maintained his Jewish lifestyle, his Orthodox Jewish lifestyle, and still believed in Yeshua. And I took one of his poems, a poem called No Not I, and added a very classic Jewish nigun to it.
Only you can heal me from every evil illness.
Glorify starts out saying, incline your ear, O Lord, and answer me. Be gracious to me, O Lord, for to you I cry all day long. And then launches right into a chorus. It says, glorify your name. I want to glorify your name. It would almost appear to be a contradiction. Because at one moment, you're seeking the Lord and you're truly needing Him, and you're supplicating yourself and you're reaching in that direction. The very next moment, you've already responded in advance of anything having taken place. As believers, we know that He stands firm to His word.
I will give thanks to you, O Lord, with all of my heart, and will glorify.
We would hope that the music would convey God's heart for Israel.
We're very excited about what God is doing in the church, that more and more individuals are being called to the understanding of the Jewish roots of Christianity, and that true one new man potential is starting to be realized in very real ways. People walking together, supporting one another, and learning from each other.
Glorify your name.
One of the greatest miracles that ever took place in my life was when I got a phone call one day driving around Israel, and I was invited onto a recording session. Yochanan ben Yehuda, having never met me, asked me to come to attend a month's worth of recordings for an album that ended up being called Adonai. I was a Jewish person walking in a secular way. In that month, the music ministered to me as I sat at the controls of the console, engineering that recording. And 3 years later, when Elohim was being recorded, I was called again. The same group of people pouring themselves out for the love of Yeshua. And it was very shortly after then that I was baptized. The very same label that brought those two albums to life, Adonai and Elohim, is the one that's now presenting our first work from the heavens.
Hateos Mecha Elohai, Amen.